Good afternoon. This is Paul with the Ledger. We're in South Congaree at Jeffcoat's Garage on Main Street. It's right across the street from Dollar General. And we're here today. It's kind of a weird time. It's December and it's very warm, but we understand we're going to get some cold weather this weekend. And we were talking to Bobby Jeffcoat about how to winterize your car and get it ready for cold weather. One thing that Bobby pointed out to me earlier is that you don't sit around and wait not expecting the weather to change quickly. In South Carolina, we can have fairly warm weather and suddenly wake up one morning and it be very cold. Now, Bobby, tell us a little bit about what is important about making your car ready for winter.
You don't want your car to freeze up. You've always heard the term of a freeze plug. Freeze plug ain't necessarily what that sounds like it's designed for. The motor actually freezes up. You can actually crack the case of the engine. Then, you're looking at replacing the engine over a $40, $50 repair now to flush your radiator versus, not doing it. Then you ruin the engine, then you got to replace the engine.
Okay, and I understand that sometimes in very, very cold weather, and I've seen this myself in South Carolina, people will complain that their car is overheating. Why would a car overheat in 10, 15 degree, 20 degree weather?
If the water freezes, it can't circulate. Circulating water won't cool your engine down.
Well, now, why is it important to find a qualified mechanic to check your antifreeze? Why don't you just do it yourself in your yard? Just take the top off, look down in there. If it's green, it's good.
Well, color don't necessarily have a big tendency to do with it. You can look at color on some, and it'll be, minus 55 degrees, and the next one you look at the color, it will still be that minus, and it look like plain water. But there also, again, you don't ever want to check your vehicle, especially if it has any kind of temperature on it. If you've been driving it, if you pull the radiator cap off, you could get scalded. So it's always better just to go ahead and carry it to a certified garage and have them to check it.
Well, I understand here at Jeffcoat's Garage in South Congaree that you'll check it for free and actually check over the car to make sure it's ready for wintertime.
Yes, sir. We do offer that for a free service for our customers.
And you can he can put the antifreeze in here and check other things too. Another thing that I've always not thought about, but it's important, is things like your washer fluid. It's important to have that in the correct temperature for the winter months. Sometimes that'll freeze, and also tire pressure is important too, correct?
Yes, sir. As far as your washer fluid, if most people puts water in them, the water, you'll freeze at 32 degrees. It also helps you clean your windshield off in the mornings to get the ice and all off of it. So that's why you need to put a washer fluid that's dedicated, especially for wintertime. You actually have washer fluid. It's made for summer, but you also have some that's made for wintertime. And it's usually two different colors, from a blue during the summer to maybe the winter. Washer fluid turns sometimes a green-looking color, and different manufacturers make different colors as well.
Well, now, how about tire pressure? Is it important to check your tire pressure throughout the year, depending on the temperature?
Yes, sir. A lot of times the cold temperature will make your tire temperature drop down lower than what you realize, and you start running tire low pressure, then you're wearing. Can cause drivability issues, especially ice and snow.
Can you put straight antifreeze in a car, or is there some sort of mixture you're supposed to do?
In South Carolina, they recommend to go about a 50-50 mixture. That would bring any antifreeze down to at least a 20 to 30 minus in most scenarios.
All that can be checked here at Jeffcoat's Garage, from belts, tires, the antifreeze, the washer fluid. He can help you to look at all those things and get you ready for a winter trip. Perhaps you're traveling to family for a holiday or something like that. You can come by here at Jeffcoat's Garage. It's right across from Dollar General on Main Street in South Congaree. Been here. His dad started in the late 60s here, and Bobby grew up here in this garage and has the knowledge that you need, and he's the person that you can trust to take care of your car in the winter. For the Southwest Lexington Ledger, this is Paul Kirby.